Aroma of life, aroma of dreams, aroma of wet soil and sun of fire, aroma of history. That is the aroma of the cocoa of Ecuador. That ancient cocoa that is born from the waste of the world and has traveled to the farthest and deepest corners of the earth. Our cocoa, the most captivating and finest, that has changed the lives of thousands of families with their prodigal fruit, who has sculpted the destinies of a country based on effort and faith. We want to tell you the story of this magical fruit through the voices of those who sow dreams and reap hopes. We proudly present you the cocoa of Ecuador. On the coastal lowlands, the Andean highlands, and the Amazon rainforest, a unique product is born, the cocoa of Ecuador, a universe of aromas and flavors that are recognized throughout the world. Cocoa is part of the heart of Ecuador, and its soul has traveled long ways to reach the furthest corners of the planet. Ecuador is one of the largest producers and exporters of cocoa in the world. In its harvest, the same millenarian traditions are maintained, complemented with great techniques and a spirit of sustainability that has been recognized among the highest international standards. Our main destinations are USA, Netherlands, Malaysia, Mexico, Canada, Germany, and Belgium. During the past few years, there has been a sincere interest from the Ecuadorian government to collaborate with research and development to improve the crops and the productive chain of cocoa. And with effort and faith, we have succeeded. Cocoa is a synonym of happiness. In the process of drying and roasting, the hand of man and the wisdom of tradition is fundamental to find that exact point which makes the cocoa of Ecuador a unique product, different and recognizable throughout the world. Communities have made great profits from cocoa, not only from the economic side. Nowadays, producers enjoy social security and a fair payment for their product. The associations have also created schools, roads, community centers, and are constantly training farmers, helping them with technological implementations and tools for cocoa. The cocoa of Ecuador is known all over the world. Thousands of people have been captivated by its exceptional flavor and aroma. That is why there is a constant growth on the demand for our cocoa, delighting the most demanding palates who fall in love with the cocoa of Ecuador. We can proudly say that we comply with all international standards and have been awarded the best certifications for both environmental and fair price. And for having completely eradicated child labor, among other important achievements of the industry in our country. Our people are, above all, the greatest asset for the industry, and it is our main commitment. For that, responsible policies have been implemented, generating a protective mantle for each worker and his family. This social policy, promoted by the government, has increased the good image of the country to buyers and consumers around the world. Every day, the industry grows along with the demand for quality cocoa in the world. This allows Ecuador to be considered as a world reference in sustainability and implementation of new techniques for planting, irrigating, cloning, fermenting, drying, and exporting cocoa. Through the National Institute of Agricultural Research, INIAP, the government of Ecuador supports hundreds of small farmers who did not have access to state-of-the-art laboratories. Passion is what makes us different. A passion that grows day by day and that has made Ecuadorian cocoa the favorite of the world's chocolate industry. Thus, it takes us to different markets of the world. Each sack, each chocolate, each grain of cocoa carries the indomitable spirit of the people of fine cocoa tradition. where we learned to treat cocoa as our most cherished treasure. And so dreams grew, so an epic poem was written. Today, the fruits of this generous land are illustrious and desired guests in every corner of the world. The hopes of thousands of Ecuadorians travel with these grains, carrying with them a piece of the soul of those who cultivated with their hands. Their proud hearts accompany them. It is our cocoa, the cocoa of Ecuador.